Hi everyone and welcome to Infinox Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for Infinox on Friday the 26th of November. Now, European traders are waking up to the news this morning that a new COVID variant is taking hold, and this one could be more dangerous than the Delta variant, and that is affecting markets across the globe. And we're seeing that risk appetite is coming sharply lower. Risk assets are being sold off. You've got equity markets sharply lower, and you've got the safe haven plays outperforming, such as gold and the yen. And this is a significant impact considering the fact that we've got the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States. We've had thin markets, thin trading volumes. So subsequently you get sharp moves in those situations, and that is exacerbating the situation there. So markets are really going to be coming to terms with this seemingly throughout the session, but it looks as though that this could be potentially a game changer in the near term, and markets are reacting certainly. So the data points today, there is still no data really to think about, and that is not going to help matters either, because certainly that will mean the focus remains on COVID today. US traders will still be to a certain extent out of the market because a lot of them take long weekends around Thanksgiving. So again, that won't help the situation. So the charts I'm looking out for today are euro dollar looking to move higher, because how does this new COVID variant, how does that impact through social restrictions? How does it impact on monetary policy, such as the Federal Reserve looking to taper faster than expected previously? Or maybe they'll have to change those plans. Maybe that impacts the dollar. So subsequently, we're looking at gold as well. We're looking at gold, which is pulled higher, safe haven play, but also a play where it's a negative correlation to the dollar as well. And looking at equity markets with the SP500 futures pulling sharply lower. Is this a real big game changer? So let's have a look. So onto the Infinox MT5 platform now, starting off with Eurodollar. And we can see that Eurodollar has been in this sharp move lower over the last couple of weeks. But is this now a turnaround moment? We've seen that the momentum is starting to pick up, potentially there with a positive signal through the RSI. Back above 35, that would be an important improvement. But we've seen this downtrend broken. Yesterday was a bit of a consolidation move, and we can see that through the 4-hour chart. And it breaking that downtrend, breaking back above the 21 period moving average on the 4-hour chart, but also starting to mean that we're seeing new higher lows and potentially higher highs. Now, the resistance I'm looking out for is this 1275 level. That is the first real lower high that we've got on this chart, and a break back above that would certainly suggest that an improvement is going on. But again, looking at the 4-hour RSI here, there is a positive divergence here with a lower low on the price but a higher low on the RSI. Moving back above 50 on that 4-hour RSI would be an important improvement. So this is an interesting moment for Eurodollar. Is this a big turnaround moment? It could be that markets start to factor in that the dollar's been too strong, and maybe monetary policy decisions of the Federal Reserve might have to be sort of tempered slightly in terms of the tightening. So that could affect the dollar to the downside in the near term. Looking at gold, similar story. We've got gold as a safe haven play, so picking up, but also it is again also plays as a negative correlation to the dollar. So you've got the double whammy of gold if this COVID variant really does impact and change the game in terms of monetary policy. So gold picking up again. We can see that after a couple of days where there was a bit of a consolidation just above the uptrend. Well, that started to turn into a rally that's in the last few hours, breaking up above 1797, but also now testing 1802 to 1812. Back above 1812, that really does start to generate positive momentum. We've already got this improvement going through the 4-hour RSI. So yeah, this could be a moment where you start to see gold picking up quite sharply. No US trade, well, limited US trading today, you'd argue. So maybe that again plays into the thin liquidity, thin volumes. So that could well pull gold quite higher today. And finally, S&P 500 futures. Well, it's been consolidating. It looked as though yesterday that it was starting to push on that high, but this COVID news has really impacted negatively through equity markets, and we've seen the S&P 500 futures sharply lower. Now it's pulling below 46.25. Now this was the reaction low that we saw a couple of weeks ago. Effectively, that sort of turns the market on its head. Look at this momentum now, turning corrective on the RSI back below 50. Now, I'll go back one level and you can see the uptrend, actually a couple of levels. You can see this uptrend channel here. This just looks like a retracement within the uptrend channel, and there is plenty of room to make that retracement. So back towards 45.50 area was the last breakout. That's your first target, you'd say, on this chart. But certainly it looks as though that the trend has changed for now. Look at this 4-hour chart falling away. This resistance comes in overhead now. So 46.25 to 46.50 area. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Monday. We'll be looking at the development of this COVID correction and also how markets are set up for a very hectic trading week ahead. So I'll leave you with the Infinox support and resistance table, and I will wish you good luck in your trading, everyone. Thank you very much.